And I was like, what? I never.
With your paste, because it hasn't been in the fridge, it's still soft. Okay, it's not particularly warm in here, but it's at a workable temperature for what we need. Okay, so again, just enough flour on the bench to stop it sticking. We're not working flour back into the recipe, otherwise it changes it. Okay, but just enough flour to stop it sticking. Okay, it'll be half in as you go. Now do it that way. Don't try and pick it up by hand, you will break it, then you'll have to start again. And then you'll toughen the dough and you'll have all sorts of other problems. Okay? And this one, this is the big one, just lay it back on top. Okay? You've got plenty of overhang. Just bring it up and I just use that part of my finger just to push it into the corners a little bit, okay? And you need enough paste for it to sit down the side. Got that bit on the side there to make up for. So I'll just push it in gently using the side of the finger. Okay? And that's in. Now, you don't need to use a knife for the sides, just use your plastic scraper, but if you're only doing 2 or 3, you don't need to buy the big ones. Okay? Dust a little bit of flour underneath your pastry, otherwise you'll be wasting time. Too much. Don't pen out your pastry too thin either. Make sure it's nice and even thickness all. And I'll do that right now. So I've got 315 ounce water. You sure? Okay. And that, just put it straight in, okay? Sprinkle it on top, all in. Mix it in quickly, don't stand still. Okay, okay, so what we've got now then is, I'll do the big one first. Okay. Now that won't stick together, well it might, but let's not put it to chance. So I've got a couple of eggs here. Now this is for everybody, we can all use this. I think if we need more egg, I can always get more. So just run the egg wash around the outside, just the once. And we can pick this up. What's the best way to pick it up with? Absolutely. Don't test it yourself. Now on here. Yes, this avoids using a cutter, okay, but it gets the result for what we need. All right. press there, okay, and I'm okay. So moving right along, okay. So remove that bit, and that's your scrap. So you'll have bits to do with that. Okay. Now what we're left with is the top. Now with this one, I can come to your bench and show you again if you need the extra tuition. Just go around, okay. And not too much. I don't want scrambled egg on the top. Just a little bit of egg wash. Okay. Splits in the top. Don't go overboard with sugar. You know the pastry chefs are shocking people with selling sugar to everybody, okay? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your big one. No need. That's not finished. It goes through the paste, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's got to go through. Make sure right in the middle of the little tart. Just a guesswork to start with. Just nudge it around to the outside. Don't pack it down. That's not. You don't need to do that. And then just nudge it around the outside. Try and keep the filling inside the tart shell. Don't have it overhanging. Can you see that, Tony? Okay. A gentle tap down. Away you go. And that's all you need to do with your crumble. Start from the centre. Again, just round the air bubble. Around the outside. A little bit up the side, not too much. And that way your pieces should be roughly the same size, or as near as you can get it. Nice and neat. Care about what you do. Pears as we. Just make sure to do that. Just dab that one first, and then dab 20 minutes up on the board there. That's what the note there. Or you can put a bit of sugar syrup in there, just to thin it down. So you're developing your skills nicely, so keep it up and keep thinking. Don't get lazy, because the moment you get lazy is when you make mistakes.